Anime figure collecting. A hobby only the brave dare to touch. And it's not because it's physically demanding in any way, no. It's all internal. See, figure collecting is kind of like a subscription service where instead of there being a fixed price month to month, it fluctuates based on your decisions. An internal battle of, can I really justify another week of noodles just for plastic figurines? And then proceeding to buy noodles just for those plastic figurines. Look, I never said it was a smart hobby, but it made me smile. So I thought of the brilliant idea of, instead of suffering alone based on the bad decisions I made, I can do it with you guys, where you guys can proceed to either judge me based on the no's I should have made, or where we can suffer because of all the yeses we did make. But together. Did any of that make sense? Achoo! Achoo! See, something I noticed about this channel is I've uploaded a couple videos already this year, and the ones that tend to do well aren't the ones where I talk about an anime figure in specific. Rather, an anime figure I don't even fucking own. Better yet, a figure I haven't even opened yet. So let's proceed to keep doing those. The backlog will never be complete. Those figures shall remain closed till the coming days. So before we actually get into the pre-orders themselves, let's actually talk about the figures I've been looking for. The ones that don't have a release date because they've been released. Oboro Muramasa, the Demon Blade, is a Wii game released... Who knows when? I forgot at this point. But I love this game. It's one of the only games I've completed fully multiple times on different consoles, and that's a lot coming from me. The gameplay is just so fun, it's so fluid, it's so satisfying to play, and did I forget to mention that the art style is gorgeous as all hell? I mean, just look at it. It's beautiful. So, when I found out that Alter, the fucking Chad's Alter, decided to make some figures based on this game, I was instantly sold. See, I've been wanting these guys for years. The only thing stopping me is, lack of funds and just overall general loss of interest in figures over the years. But because, I got back into figures recently, all thanks to a Japan trip, I'm hooked again. I need them. A surprising fact. Because of that Japan trip, I actually completed, 2 out of the 4 figures released. It's just surprising that I didn't get the main character. I honestly thought she was the one that was the easiest to find, but lo and behold, she wasn't. I tried my damnedest to look for her, and she was nowhere. I asked, Doko desu ka Muramasa, the Demon Blade, was said often. Like my Japanese. The fact that I have the 2 and not the main character is starting to piss me off, so at some point, I will buy her. Now, will money get in the way this time? It's never gotten in the way. I just go in debt. Moving on. I love Haruhi Suzumiya. This anime is just so fun. It's so nostalgic to me, and even then watching it now, I can see why it captured me back then. And Haruhi herself, I love her. She's so fun. People tend to hate on her for some reason, and I can understand that she might seem annoying and a little entitled, but she is God. What are you gonna do, say no to God? And over the years, I've always wanted to show some appreciation and some sort of showcase for my love for this anime. I do have the art book based on the light novels, but I want figure. That's my thing. Figure. The ones in specific that I really want are actually the extravaganza figures released by... what are their names again? Max Factory, I think? I didn't even know these figures existed till recently, but I've also been contemplating whether or not I buy these figures or the KD Cole figures. For starters, the KD Cole figures are 1/7 scale. Number 2, I feel like they just look a lot more detailed and a lot more modern based on the light novel, which is a little bit more of a unique look. And number 3, those bases are horrendous. Why do companies give such beautiful looking figures the plainest looking bases I've ever seen in my life? I'm still deciding whether or not I buy the KD Cole one or this one. The KD Cole one is a little bit out of my price range for now. And also Asahina isn't there, so I kind of want 3 of them. But we'll see. It's one I'll own either of these sets at some point. Finally, okay, now we're finally talking about figures that are actually new and ones that are actually pre-ordered. So let's start with September, with May, or June. I forgot which. September! Lucky star. I feel like you can start to see the trend of the types of figures I like to pre-order. I can only commit to figures that I have a deep connection to. Things like Melancholy Haruhi Suzumiya, Momohime from Demon Slayer, not Demon Slayer, from Muramasa, the Transformers Kotobukiya figures. Can you please watch that video? I worked really hard. Thank you. So when I saw that Lucky Star was releasing figures in the Big 26, you bet your ass I had to pre-order them. I mean, I don't know, it just feels perfect. The main cast is there. The price tag isn't too bad. Honestly, it's just nice seeing them together again. Can you believe that Lucky Star was only like 12 episodes? That's odd. I felt like that anime ran for longer than that. Okay, wow, anime figure pre-order list. Yes, we are now getting TCG. This is an anime. Yes, cards are figures too, bitch. This is very recent. This wasn't originally part of the list, but I recently got into Hololive. A little late to the party, I know, but fuck you. I got really into it because of Justice and Advent. They have good synergy together. Gigi and Cecilia are great. I made fan art of them. Can you follow my Twitter too? Thank you. Plus, if I can get TCG of characters I like, I'll get them. Like, I have so much of these One Piece cards to the point where, like, I might as well keep going with things I like, right? If I can get Hololive cards too, that'd be great. I want to put them on the back of my phone. That's the main reason why. Okay, let's move on. A lot of these aren't anime figures. They are. Beyblades are anime. If you didn't know, which you don't, I haven't even talked about it at all. I've gotten into Beyblade. I've actually attended some local tournaments around my area. Recently, I haven't really been playing, to be honest. I've been a little busy, but I always try to make sure to buy any of the cool stuff. For example, the Ava collab. Truth be told though, I don't give a fuck about Ava. I don't care about Ava, but they look cool. The blades themselves aren't really nothing to write home about. Brave, Fox, and Arc. If you know anything about Beyblade, kinda mid, unless you know how to launch properly. But that's not a problem for me, because I'm not actually going to use these. Come on. They're painted. I gotta keep them on display. These are sick. They're gonna stay in the box for all of eternity. That's just something I do, I guess. Oh wow, figures? Who would thunk? My teen romantic comedy Snafu is one of my favorite romance animes of all time. I've actually owned the Yukino figure from Kotobukiya. I've since sold it a long time ago, and to be honest, I've kind of regretted it a little bit. So when I saw that Tenatol was coming out with some figures based on the light novel, of all things, I had to buy them. I have the art book for the light novel, and to be honest, I think the art in the light book is so damn gorgeous. The anime looks good too, but the light novel looks amazing. And the fact that Tenatol is coming out with a light novel based designs for their figures is great. I'm also curious to see how this Tenatol tall turns out. Apparently they're just like non-scaled tall figures. They're not a 1/8, they're not a 1/7, might be a 1/6. All I know is that they're tall. Like in the title. Tenatol tall. Anyway, the figures look good. I have high hopes for these ones, especially the Yukino. I really scouted that Big Bad Toy Store page just to find an opening because she was sold out for a long time. The moment I saw her open for pre-order, I instantly pre-ordered her, and I got the last one. So if you were looking for this one on Big Bad, fuck you. I think I only have one for November. That's great. No, I have two. This one, Miku Rapido. Look, I love this song. It's very catchy. Whether it's a cover by Narissa Ravencroft, the original, or the Will Stetson version that makes me question everything, it's a great song. I also love the design. I love the playful nature of it. I know it's a little tease. It's a little tease on the lewdness, but I fuck with it. I think it's dope. And it's also a line I've never actually purchased before. It's a Pop-Up Parade, which I've owned, but this is my first Pop-Up Parade large. So I might buy the Nendroid 2 based on how much I like this one, but that's a story for another time, baby. I think this one's slated to release in November as well. I'm not too sure. But this one's a little weird. This figure is over 10 years old, I think, and it kind of came out of nowhere, but I don't mind. I love Heaven's Lost Property. It's hard to explain why I like it. I can even make the argument that it isn't nostalgia because I've watched this multiple times and I've had a good time every single time. It's one of the only animes that made me laugh. I don't know if that's a good representation of my character, but it has. I don't know, something about it I just love. This one, again, this one's weird because no one expected it. Like, if you go on my figure, everyone's like, what? Where did this come from? So now I pre-ordered it, of course. Can you please release an Astria though? Like, I have the Nendroids. I want an Astria, please. Speaking of Heaven's Lost Property though, yes, apparently for whatever reason, companies just feel like making Heaven's Lost Property figures years after the original release. I don't have much experience with Solar Rain before, but from what I've heard and based on the people I've talked to on various Discords, they make good stuff. And I'm really excited to see what it looks like. Again, this came out of nowhere. I didn't expect this. I'm very excited though. I just want to know how they look like. And this scares me because Heaven's Lost Property is one of those animes where no matter the price, I think I'll just buy it. These figures can be priced fucking $400 and I'll still press checkout with a tear, but a happy one. I can't tell if it's happy, but it's here. So let me know, what do you have for pre-order? What do you have for pre-order? Let me know in the comments, please. I need to know that I'm not the only one indulging with money I don't have to indulge with. Please tell me that I'm not alone in this, because if I am, so God help me. Is that how that saying goes? I think that's where I'm gonna end this video. Okay. Bye.